In this digital era, I believe everyone must own at least one or two social media platforms to engage with other people or share information. With the existence of social media nowadays, I'm sure that most of us are familiar with the term social media influencers. So, as we're scrolling down our timelines such as Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, have you ever come across some advertisements that were being promoted by the social media influencer? That phenomenon is called social media influencer marketing, where influencer can be the key figure in gaining consumers' attention to increase the brand's reputation and sale. The growth of social media influencer marketing nowadays has brought new implications not only in the business and marketing activities, but also in our personal life viewpoints, where I believe that most of the consumers rely on influencers' review for buying decision purposes. So, since the social media influencer marketing has begun to replace the traditional marketing method, there is a high chance for anybody who owns social media platforms to become an influencer too, and this might cause problems. Why so? It is because when anyone has the power to influence other people, I'm afraid that the extent of influence might has crossed more than what we expected, and it will lead to more problems such as the influencer's trustworthiness, credibility, moral are being questioned by the consumers due to their unpleasant experiences with some irresponsible influences that did not meet the consumer's expectation. Moving on to the past study. From the past researches that I have read, I can conclude that most of the researchers agreed that most of the consumers are depending on other people's review or personal opinions in deciding whether they should buy that particular product or not. Therefore, the criteria of an influencer is important in determining the brand spokesperson. Other than that, social media influencer marketing strategies are one of the vital elements that can influence the youth buying decision. So for the last part, which is the potential impact, the findings of this research can bring some impacts towards the youth, the brands, and also the researchers. Firstly, the youth are able to determine the right influences that they can consider as a role model in their buying decision. Secondly, the brands also can trace the potential influencer who own a high credibility or quality that to represent the company. And lastly, from the findings of this research, it can fill in the gaps from the previous study for a better and improved findings. That is all from me. Thank you.